Hey guys, so stop. So we didn't vlog that much today. Your front camera looks really dirty.
My camera?
Your front camera, yeah. Like it has this film on top of it. Anyway, so
Who am I? Don't go Steve Austin.
so yeah, we didn't vlog too much today. Sorry about that. We forgot. But today wasn't that eventful. We had 7-Eleven and this like local Hispanic like food thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like they have hot food and you could just put in like a aluminum foil, not aluminum, styrofoam thing, and then
it's an Hispanic deli.
I guess.
That's what delis do, baby.
But yeah, we had that for breakfast, or I guess lunch. Well, I guess it was breakfast, but we took it like lunch.
So brunch.
So, yeah, so brunch. And then after that, I took him to work, and then I did the Starbucks is having a half off May 1st to May 10th. Come on. Luna, what are you doing there, crazy?
Seriously? Try the vanilla bean with coffee nut in it. So
Yeah, good. 3 pumps for Grande and 4 pumps for Vansky. Personally, I tasted his with regular milk and it tastes good. And I tasted mine with soy and it's good, but it's not. Luna, let's go. Luna. It's not as good as his was, so.
She puts caramel on hers, but I don't put caramel on mine. Just because I don't like caramel as much.
I don't like caramel, but I like it with the whipped cream. But I keep forgetting to ask them with, because they usually like assume if you're getting soy, you're not getting whipped, and they're right because even when I have whipped cream, I get stomachache. So I shouldn't, but I mean it's good. So I keep forgetting to remind them that I do want whipped cream. You know, I want soy. But yeah, that's what we did. I went like 4:30 to go get some. I paid like $5 for 2 ventis and mine said soy in it. And then we went to work. We came back. My mom bought me a chile relleno. It's chili. It's a chile poblano with cheese inside of it, and it's covered in egg batter, and they fry it. I had that with rice and beans, and I also had a salad. And then yeah, that's all. Then now we're here. Very uneventful, right? Stop with the licking. Anyway.
Look at this butt. Look at the butt. Look at the little butthole.
Stop it with my lily pony.
You see the little twirls on her butt?
Stop!
Look, and then I put where's my glasses?
But yeah, it's literally our day. We just took them out for the end of their night so they could go to sleep good, you know, not wake up so early.
He looks like that thing on Sesame Street, that elephant-looking thing. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, call her name, baby.
Little baby, a little baby, she's just cute.
She doesn't move.
Lily, hi, Lily Pumpy. Where's Grandma? Grandma. Oh, she doesn't want to be happy today, I guess. But yeah, I think we're just gonna have some coffee or tea. And my dad bought this, and I'm literally I'm like going to buy like 7 of these. So fucking good. So we're just gonna probably have tea or coffee, and then roll out the couch bed, and then call it a fucking night. And then stop! Why you always gotta be mean to Lily?
I'm not being mean to her. Just gonna try to grab her.
My God, with you.
You, my
always
God.
with her.
You always with her.
And yeah, we're gonna call it night. Probably watch some YouTube videos. I wanna watch conspiracy theories now because I was watching a podcast. about conspiracy theories. And I always like watch that stuff. Like even without watching that podcast, like I watch like I get in these weird like thingies where if I see like a freaking 5 minutes of a show about aliens or some sort of thing that has nothing like that's so like there's evidence but there's not like concrete like this is 100% true evidence, you know what I mean? And then I just like freaking die on Google and I Google my life away for the next like freaking 72 hours.
What is the point?
And so I'm always been into that, and I'm probably gonna go watch a shitload of conspiracy theories about aliens because that's what interests me the most. Like, there's like you know other things, but I don't know. Aliens are like aliens. That's just what it is, and I really, really love to learn about them because let's just be real, guys. Let's just say what it is. Aliens are real, and that's it. There's no if or but. They're real. And people who say they're not are fucking retarded. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah. I mean, I honestly, like, seriously feel, like, how can you even deny, how, like, oh my god, I don't want to put someone on blast so fucking bad, but, like, and this is also a thing, like, I respect people's, like, people's beliefs and stuff, but when they're so far-fetched, I'm just like, come on, like, really, you really believe that? You really honestly think that in your brain? Like, okay, I understand, like, the whole evolution has, like, a lot of, like, hate on it because of Catholics or Christians and, like, all these religions are like, no, you know, we weren't, you know, developed by apes, like, I know that side because my parents are Catholics and they've always been, so I know what their feelings on that whole evolution theory about we being apes and, you know, evolving into what we are now. So I understand that. But when there's like, and also, like, the other reason why I understand that is because there's also a shitload of theories, like the Big Bang and all these other things that like, you know, explain why we are on this planet as Homo sapiens. And, like, that's what I'm saying. I understand their thoughts on the evolution theory because there's countless of theories, so I understand. But when it's, like, something that is just, like, you cannot, like, I don't know, something like to compare to what they told me, some person that I know, like freaking, you know, how do plants get, you know, food? And obviously, I mean, if you don't know, but photosynthesis is like one of the big things they do to get, you know, energy and food as a plant. And it's not like, oh, God winked and then a ray of sun shined on this flower and it's just gonna motherfucking grow. Like, no. Like, no. Like, what is life? Like, I don't fucking understand that. You know what I mean? Like, there's things where, like, you could debate, like I said, like the evolution theory, because there's so many other... Can you not? Like, you're so rude, girls. Anyway, like I was saying, there's like things where you just cannot like put, I don't know how to explain it, but I hope I'm making any sense. Am I making sense?
Not really.
Oh my god. Starfart?
Starfart.
Like, you know what I mean?
You keep saying.
Okay, let me say it. Let me like talk to him and like you just like listen. Okay. Like you can't really explain, like, okay, a phone, a cellular device. Your freaking S6. You're not gonna say God invented, you know, the S6 and like no, you can't, because you can't fucking say that because there's like proof. There's like 100% proof that God did not come down of heaven and make the Galaxy S6. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some things you could debate on. Like yeah, I'm saying the evolution theory a lot because there are so many theories up to how we came here, not just There's not just one evolution theory and that's what it is, that we all came from apes. That's not just one thing that there's theories of. There's a lot of theories out there of how we became who we are. That's why I'm saying that's fine if you put your like 2 cents in. But what I'm coming into like is like there's things that you can't just, you know, put your 2 cents into. You might have like different reasonings, but not like a whole like I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to express, because somebody I know said that, you know, dinosaurs were not real, and the dinosaurs are not real, and that they're fossils, and all the freaking fossils that were found in the freaking ground, like fucking, you know, earth science shit that you learn in like fucking whatever the fuck grade. They freaking found evidence, like hardcore evidence, like I said, aliens don't have like 100% this is fucking what it is, but I honestly believe it's true because there's so much proof throughout history, even though there's not, you know, it didn't come out in the fucking Times and say like, oh look, we talked to a freaking alien and we had a fucking interview. That hasn't happened. Can you not? Hey,
shut up, Billy.
So I was like, yeah, I understand that. But dinosaurs, like, she said, and I quote, the fossils and bones that were found by archaeologists and all of them were put there by Jesus Christ, and they were put under the ground so that we could find them.
Is this one of your aunts or something?
No. Like, let's just break that down really quick. So first of all, archaeologists are shit because they have fucking no job in her brain, right? Second of all, how? Okay. I don't even know how the hell we got into this topic. I'm probably gonna rewatch this, and I'm probably gonna cut the shit out of this video. It's fucking almost 13 minutes long. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. Oh, we were talking about aliens, right? I'll tell you later. I don't wanna put them on blast. I mean, we don't get watched by anybody, but it's okay. But you never know, right? Like, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, there's things that you can't really, like, I mean, I guess technically anybody could, you know, say there's something else, like, you know.
Lily,
I don't know, someone else could always, like, put their 2 cents into whatever it is because it's freaking America or the fucking world and people could do whatever they want. But, like, for things like that, I honestly feel like you can't, I don't know. Like, it's just, no. It's just something so fucking ridiculous to me that doesn't make any type of sense in the world. And the reason why I say aliens are real, and they're real, because, like, there is so much proof, and like, oh my god. Just, like, how in the world does so many different cultures in the whole entire world, from when freaking they didn't even know anything was outside of wherever they were living. They just thought that was that, and that's the world where they were, you know, segregated in and like living and being a population. Like, they didn't freaking know there was people in freaking Asia or people in freaking like Mexico or like Argentina and all these other fucking countries. Like, they didn't know. No one knew. They just know that that's what the people were there, and that's it. That's all they had no way of going to see other people because they didn't venture out. So how did these people from all sorts of the country have the same sightings? Maybe not the same exact thing, but similar drawings, and they're not freaking like from the 90s or the 80s or the 70s or the 60s or the 50s. They're freaking like super ancient history, like super back then. So how does that happen, you know? Like, there wasn't someone like now you could go like, oh, they photoshopped it, or like, oh, they just want to have attention, they want views, they want like comments, they want to get, you know, internet famous for like 5 minutes. Then you like, okay, they're just freaking lying. They're, you know, telling a story or like writing a story about something they saw, and you could be like, okay, I don't freaking believe them because of what I just, you know, said. But these people who had they didn't have that in their brain, like that they were gonna be famous, or like they would write a story like ancient Egypt and say that they found this and freaking aliens and people visiting from the sky and hovering and all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does that even... I don't know. That's why I'm saying it's like 100% real. Like, not every single civilization that was ever created has not talked about a UFO, an unidentified object. Maybe not aliens, but it's unidentified, and they were from the sky, and they didn't know who the fuck it was. They were not human, because obviously they were living amongst humans. So there's that can't be just a freaking coincidence. Like I said, they didn't have means to talk to each, you know, in every country like we can now. I could talk to someone from freaking Antarctica if I wanted to right now. So they didn't have that back then. So how, you know, that it can't be a coincidence. It just can't. I don't think it can. Every civilization has at least one UFO in their scripts or hieroglyphics, which is even crazier. So yeah. Now I'm gonna be stuck in YouTube and Google for the rest of the night and look up videos about aliens and like all these crazy theories that are crazy, and some of them are far-fetched, but some of them are so freaking like, what is life? Where am I even now? What is now? Anyway, wow, I feel good.
Yeah, okay, good night, guys.
Good night, Lily Pompies. I love you, my pretty Lily Pompies. Oh, they're the princess. Oh, the booga 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 mooga mooga. Bye. Bye, Lily. Love you, Princess Luna. Bye, my Luna. Good night. She said, "Guy." She said good night. Look at her. She like kissed me and then went back to her toy. She's a good dog. Okay, bye. Good night, vlog. This is. I'm sorry. I end it, but this is like the first time where we're actually ending a vlog and saying good night in a long fucking time. Right? All right. So good night.